The following is an update on our ongoing investigation into the Optimus Prime murder. We received hundreds of calls, and authorities have now determined the locations of the suspects. However, the story continues. On August 4th, 2008, Megatron was taken into custody at El Pollo Local Mental Hospital in Mexico City. Thanks to tips from our viewers, he had altered his appearance to avoid capture and changed his name to Galvatron. He told authorities what had transpired between himself, Hot Rod, and Optimus Prime. Here is what the Autobot police chief had to say at a press conference.
The suspect had been incarcerated, and after some persuasive interrogation, has revealed the plot to assassinate Optimus Prime. Hot Rod and Megatron met at a predetermined location, and a fight broke out over payment for Megatron's delivery of the Autobot Matrix of Leadership. According to Megatron, Hot Rod paid him half of a sum to kill Prime, and was to pay the remainder of the other half upon delivery of the Matrix. But upon delivery, he refused to pay.
From the testimony of multiple witnesses, Hot Rod had become obsessed with the Matrix, so much so that he was willing to do anything to obtain it.
Matrix. That's all he ever talked about was the Matrix. He just wouldn't shut up, and it went on and on. It was so annoying because he would keep talking long after we wanted him to stop, and his voice was so irritating.
It reminds me of the time I was interviewed on Unsolved Mysteries.
It's all the kid ever wanted, to be the boss bot. He nearly snatched the Matrix from Prime's dying hand.
But was the Matrix Hot Rod's only motive? On August 11, 2008, 1 week after Megatron's arrest, Optimus Prime checked into St. Quintesson's Hospital in Burbank, California. His psychiatrist agreed to hypnotize him, and he videotaped the session.
Where are you right now?
Darkness all around me.
I need you to remember back before the darkness, to the time before you got shot. Now, Optimus, when I snap my finger, you will awaken and remember everything.
I remember. Thank you, Doctor. I owe you my gratitude.
It's okay. Just move your hand. It's covering my current face.
And it smells funny.
Whether Prime repressed his memories from the trauma caused by the incident, or they were deliberately erased, is difficult to say. But I can say with confidence
that his hand smells bad.
The following is a conversation that was recorded on FBI wiretaps of Teletran 1 right after Prime's session.
Hello?
It's me.
So I guess you know, huh?
I remember all of it.
Oh man, you're not gonna tell my mom, are you? She's gonna be so mad at me. Are you mad at me?
I'm not angry, son. I'm just disappointed. Don't worry, I haven't told your mother. Can we meet and just talk?
Yeah, this sounds nice.
This recording confirms an Access Hollywood report that broke the story of Optimus and Hot Rod's relationship a few months before the murder.
Love in the family? That's what sources tell Access Hollywood concerning Optimus Prime. Apparently, he had a relationship with a bot named Alita 1 back at his home. But it doesn't stop there. The two manufacture a couple of baby bots together. Who are they? Well, VIN number testing confirmed that they are none other than the celebrity couple Hot Rod and RC. Uh-oh, can anyone say Luke and Leia?
Yeah, the VIN numbers on Optimus Prime and Hot Rod matched, proving that Prime is indeed the manufacturer. There had been rumors of a relationship between Prime and Alita 1, but it was all circumstantial.
with solid proof from the event test, and given all the other facts of the case, we can assuredly say that revenge was Hot Rod's motive.
He wasn't necessarily after the Matrix itself, just wanted what he felt would be retribution for his embarrassment.
Who are these clowns? Oh, I'm tired of the "it's fake" nonsense, Mr. Negativity. I thought we were the only smart ones. At what point in time did you become intelligent? Oh, snap! I believe it's referred to as a burn.
This certainly explains why the relationship between Hot Rod and RC soured after Optimus Prime's death. So did this public embarrassment drive Hot Rod to revenge? And what of Megatron? During Megatron's psychiatric treatment, Scourge, one of his friends, made a deal with authorities to aid them in his capture. He agreed to give up Megatron in return for a lighter sentence.
After his reconstructive surgery, along with his name, his personality changed as well. We were all concerned, so Cyclonus made the decision to get him professional help.
Cyclonus was Megatron's or Galvatron's best friend and right-hand man, and has been incarcerated for aiding and abetting a felon. He had Galvatron committed.
We all saw those sparks coming from Galvatron's head, but we thought it was just, low-budget animation. He was a danger to anyone near him, including himself. The doctors diagnosed him with multiple psychological disorders and immediately began treatment.
Este señor Galvatron, es muy enfermo en la cabeza, mucho loco.
You can see in his CAT scan where his mind was damaged. The patient's disorders include mania, narcissistic disorder, bipolar disorder.
Ay, ¿usted comprende? Mucho loco.
They never took his weapon from him. Idiots. I thought he responded to treatment quite well.
Kill, maim, destroy!
Scourge didn't agree.
Multiple personality syndrome, paranoid schizophrenia.
Why'd I turn him in? Well, for one thing, there was the abuse, especially in Cyclonus' case. I mean, everyone gets angry, right? I know he didn't mean it. He did it because I deserved it. He loved me. Smack, you know? Pow! Like out of nowhere.
Dissociative disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder.
I know Scourge was just jealous. Why not me? Was I not good enough? It's because I'm fat, isn't it? Scourge was always heavy. Plus, I never pronounced my name right. It's Scourge, dang it. Scourge. That's how I pronounce it, and that's the way I want it pronounced. Why do we have to all look alike anyway? I can never tell which one he was. They all look the same to me. Is that racist? Prejudice, that's what it is. I have a titanium goatee. Can they do that? I don't think so.
And mental retardation. According to the videos of his therapy sessions, treatment did not go well. A warning to our more sensitive viewers, the following may contain disturbing images. Why do you feel the need to run from conflict?
Galvatron never quits, never surrenders.
And yet you flee from every battle. You know, you're only a failure if you stop trying.
Retreat! The wheelies on the bus go round and round. Have the lambs stopped, Clarice? Have you seen my baseball?
Galvatron, finally institutionalized, stood trial for Prime's murder and was found guilty on charges of first-degree manslaughter. His lawyer's plea for a not guilty by reason of insanity was overturned because his mind was sound at the time of the murder. But in a surprise turn of events, he escaped the institution before his sentencing hearing and is still at large. Meanwhile, Optimus Prime and Hot Rod were to meet in an undisclosed location.
Try to have me killed, will you? Maggot. Don't have the ball bearings to do it yourself.
We're not supposed to transform that way.
Software and no hardware.
Man, game over.
Police were called about a public disturbance at 8030 Oakshore the next day and found Hot Rod had apparently committed suicide. He had left his engine running and died from his own carbon monoxide emissions. Police were unaware of Prime's presence at the scene until investigators examined the security tapes.
Optimus Prime was questioned and claimed he was acting in self-defense. He was initially charged with assault and battery, but with the victim unable to press charges and the court finding Prime to still be legally dead, the case was thrown out.
Prime wrote a controversial bestseller that same year entitled, I Didn't Do It, But Here's How I Would Have Done It If I Had, which was later made into a featured film called Prime Suspect and starred Optimus Prime himself. He's been in several blockbusters since, so what is he doing now?
Since the movie's over, I've mostly been doing what's called voiceover work for Cartoon Network, CNN, stuff like that. You're watching Ben 10, only on Cartoon Network. It's nice, you know. I don't have to put the flames on for work anymore.
And one of the two mystery witnesses that led to the answers to this mystery. They've since written 2 books on the subject and are currently on tour.
Me, I'll tell you what happened. No one listened. We said we smart. Me just got honorary doctorate in psychology. Read me Block's book, How Me Block Figured Out, by me Block.
And me, book too. Me too, by me. It come with crayons. Me good illustrator.
Why you still hide me Block's face? Me no can be famous if no one can see me Block's face.
Me want girls. Girls like crayons.
Unfortunately, neither has sold a copy, because the authors' names have been changed to protect their identities. Here's what our experts had to say about the 2 witnesses' investigative abilities.
They're both morons. I doubt they're even literate enough to read a book. I know this because the little man in my head told me.
I highly doubt the cognitive and investigative abilities of either witnesses. There's a better chance that they were directly involved in the conspiracy for their own monetary gain.
Seriously, when did I stop being the only smart one? I gotta brush up on my big words.
Blah, blah, blah. Critics stupid. Me Block smart. Me build technobots. Me save universe from energy monster thing. And me kick Unicron's butt.
By my calculations, the probability that either of these 2 alleged sophisticates surmised an accurate conclusion of the outcome of this investigation is positively insurmountable. I don't know any words that have more than 3 syllables. How about it's fake? How many syllables is that?
Bazinga.
All the answers that our investigations have uncovered have only led to more questions. Did Hot Rod assist Megatron in murdering Optimus Prime? Did Optimus Prime in return seek revenge on Hot Rod? Is Hotshot, RC and Hot Rod's retarded love child?
Read me the story again, Papa.
All right, Hotshot. Stay tuned to Unsolved Mysteries as we continue to follow the story. Galvatron is 58 feet 3 inches tall with red eyes and was last seen wearing a purple and gray outfit. He is considered permanently armed, mentally unstable, and extremely dangerous. If you or anyone you know has any information on the whereabouts of Galvatron or Blitzwing, or has any information concerning the death of Ironhide, or any of the other stories we covered tonight, please call our Unsolved Mysteries hotline at 1-800-TFW-2005. Next time on Unsolved, the shuttle landing on Cybertron. Was it real or a well-orchestrated hoax made with Hollywood magic? Find out on the next edition of Unsolved Mysteries.